Are you ready for tip-off? Arkansas PBS and the Arkansas Activities Association is back with championship basketball. It's going to be live in Hot Springs starting on March 9th. Going to run all weekend long as the state's best players are competing for a title. For all the ways to watch, go to myarpbs.org/sports.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first. By empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charity, education, and exceptional service, because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
I'll tell you what, I don't think you can go wrong with this service. Right away I noticed it. It was like, wow, how can it be this fast? The installer came and he's just a super guy. The beauty of it is I'm getting better service, saving money. Man, you can't go wrong there.
Internet starting at $69.99. Petty Gene Fiber. Better service, better pricing. Welcome to the good life.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate. Your natural choice is in the perfect location right at the foothills of the Ozark Mountains on the shores of Greers Ferry Lake in Clinton. Our coverage area reaches far beyond the city limits of Clinton. We offer real estate in the Greers Ferry Lake area, foothills of the Ozark Mountains, Clinton, Fairfield Bay, and Little Red River areas, covering the counties of Van Buren, Cleburne, Faulkner, White, Stone, and Searcy, as well as all the surrounding counties. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store. With 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton, they are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer. Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first, by empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charities, education, and exceptional service. Because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
One epic battle. Cable internet versus fiber internet. Who will win?
Ah, my internet's lag.
Well, good. Is it evening or afternoon? It's evening, I believe.
Yes.
Good evening. Welcome to the 1A State Tournament on the AAA Digital Network. Compliments of Lake Area Sports and Petit Jean Fiber. We're getting the starting lineups now. It's a new school, starting with number 2, McNeil. Number 3, Harris. They say number 10. I don't see him on my list.
I've got it here.
Okay, and number 21, William Sterner. And then Evan Goldman. And number 10 is?
Number 10, Michael Hardiman. Hardiman.
Michael Hardiman. All right, starting lineup for the Nevada Blue Jays. Number 2, Bryson Harris. Number 3, L.J. Christopher. Number 15, Chad Blake. 22, Jalen Rowe. And number 34, Cartier Adair. All right. Already had, what is this, game 4 today? Had 3 good basketball games already played today, and ready to get this 4th game of the day tipped off. Nevada will be the home team on the scoreboard. They will be in their white uniforms with the blue trim. The new school in black with blue trim. All right, ready to get things tipped off. Opening tip immediately into the hands of new school.
And they're off.
Yeah. Michael Hardiman quickly to the basket, and it's going to get the Cougars on the board. They are the Cougars, aren't they? Yes, the Cougars on the board 2-0 in under 10 seconds.
These are two programs, no strangers to this postseason action, state tournament. They've both made great runs in this tournament over the years. Nevada actually won a state championship 2 years ago in 2020. They took down Izard County in a close one.
Well, the winner of this game will move on to play Mark Tree, and just for the opening seconds of this one, I can already tell, regardless of which team it is, that's going to be a great matchup. That's going to be a fun game to watch.
Up and down pace, no question.
Ball into the hands of Harris. Now to Christopher. Shot up, and I believe that was number 22, Love, Jalen Love, that made that. Is that who you had?
Believe so. I'm trying to look at what the board, when it lights up over there, you can tell. Yeah, you got it.
Long three-point basket on the way, Harris. And that's going to bounce off the back of the rim. Jalen Love there with the rebound. And immediately drive inside. Pull-up jumper won't go. Rebound, though. What a strong rebound by Adair. And they're going to say a push. Is that what they said inside, or a walk? I believe there's a turnover, so no foul indicated. All right, we will see the new school back at work. They get it in the post and almost swatted away, but they hang on to it. Ooh, now the long kick-out pass. And three-pointer on the way and good for 21. Is that Sterner?
23, Evan
23.
Goldman.
Oh, Evan Goldman, thank you. And he gets the 3 points for the New School. How long has the New School been a New School?
I want to say 3 or 4 years or so.
Okay, so still truly relatively new.
Right. Well, neither team here goes by the town. You know, it's two of those schools that don't.
Right.
That three's missed. Rebound by the Cougars. Nevada out of Nevada County.
Right.
And New School plays up in the northwest part of the state.
Right, close to the Fayetteville area?
Right.
Okay. All right, ball inside out action. Now drive baseline, shot up, and that shot won't go. Explosive baseline drive. By number 10, Hardiman. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul call on Jalen Lowe, his first personal foul. That free throw off the mark for Hardiman. Second free throw has a miss as well. See some pressure in the backcourt, but Nevada able to get it across pretty quickly. And it's going to be Harris. Gets it over in the hands of Blake. And Harris, three-pointer's good. Or excuse me, Blake, three-pointer good. They're going back and forth between Blake and Harrison.
And we're tied at 5-all.
Chad Blake with the three-point basket. Try to answer on the other end. And that three-point won't go for the Cougars. 5-5 with exactly 5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Ooh, another long three on the way, and he drains it. Chad Blake with back-to-back three-point baskets for the Blue Jays.
They get a steal.
Drive inside, tries to dump it. Ran down in the corner. Jalen Lowe able to catch up with it. I thought it might go out of bounds, but he ran it down in the paint. First basket for Adair.
And
Good.
That's what Nevada wants. Just continue to go on a run, string baskets together. They got a 5-point lead now.
Happened quickly.
All righty. It looks like a 30-second timeout, so we can make
Go ahead and talk about our sponsors. Of course, we've got Petit Jean Fiber, our title sponsor, also ASI Insurance, and they've been bringing us scoreboard updates throughout the entire postseason, having a little bit of technical difficulty being able to get updates today, but we will hopefully get that corrected for you and be back with those tomorrow. Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, also a great sponsor, Cowboy, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, FL Davis, Ace Home Builders, Ivy Family, Disco Pharmacy, Red River Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Knapp Trust, and Ivy Physical Therapy. Those are some great Lake area sponsors who signed up to carry all the postseason coverage.
Yeah. If you go buy a new truck or a new vehicle, tell them we sent you.
Always happy to give those guys a plug, and we can speak from personal experiences with many of those sponsors. Cougars come out of the timeout. Quick basket by Evan Goldman. As he has 5 points for the Cougars. Trying to answer on the other end is Lowe. His basket's short, quickly up the court, but it's going to go out of bounds as the pass just over Sterner's head.
Trying to thread the needle there for the quick layup. Not able to haul it in.
And they're going to notice that either the shot clock or the game clock didn't activate, so they'll do a do-over. Inbounds. Up to Christopher. Look for the quick basket. Can't get it to fall for him. Quickly is McNeil getting the ball into the front court. Three-pointer on the way. And only the Nevada players, 3 white jerseys there to rebound. Nobody for the Cougars.
Good drive.
What a drive, yeah.
Quite
strong move.
Quite the task there going against the defender, but he makes it work.
Yeah, that was Jaden Lowe with another basket. Oh, good quick hands there. That's number 15, isn't it? Do you have him?
I'm
sorry. No, I've got it. Chad Blake. Quick hands by Chad Blake. I just looked at the wrong roster. McNeil.
Ooh. A little spin cycle there.
Yeah. Wizardry, some wizardry.
Mm-hmm.
As he was headed to the basket, but it goes out of bounds. Nevada will have it back. 2:55 remaining in the opening quarter. Harris, he looks to get to Lowe. Free throw line extended, and that basket's not gonna fall for the Blue Jays. Drive inside, basket up, miss, and Blake with the rebound. Blake really all over the court.
Indeed.
He knocked the pass out of the way there. A couple of rebounds here.
Oh,
covers the floor well.
Nobody's home there in the right side.
Yeah, expected his teammate to be there.
The lights are on, but nobody's home.
Yeah, nobody was home over there. It's kind of how I felt in the last game. Players have bad games sometimes. Well, announcers do too, and I just had a bad one. All right. 3-point look. That doesn't connect. And we see LJ Christopher get things set up here for the Blue Jays. Top of the key to Lowe. Now Blake. Lowe tries to drive inside, taken away. Really good defense by Harris as he's able to knock the ball away. And they're going to go inside out. Oh, it looked like he thought about it. McNeil, I thought he was going to take the 3-point. It would have been a long 3-pointer, but I think he considered it. Said they're going to go in the post, and they're going to say a push. Really nice post up.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, he had him pinned, nowhere to go.
Right. He wasted no time getting in position. That's what you like to see in your post player if you're a coach. Don't wait around. Just establish that position.
Right.
That way they're ready to get the ball to you as quickly as possible.
And when you've got somebody pinned that far under, there's almost nothing you can do with it. You're almost always going to commit the foul.
Right.
Hartman gets the basket for the Cougars.
One possession game, under a minute left in the first quarter.
They're going to go free throw line, back out, 3-pointer up, and bounce around, rebound. Oh, that one off the front of the rim. Jalen Lowe got the rebound, but his putback was just a little short. 32 seconds remain.
Wow.
Another 3-point look, and that one missed, just hit the backboard.
Nevada can hold for this final shot with the shot clock turned off, 20 seconds to go. Christopher directing traffic there, telling his teammates where to go.
Drive baseline, pull up, won't go, try the tip back, won't go. And then Goldman with the rebound, a long look, and it glances off the side of the backboard. So we'll end this first quarter with Nevada Blue Jays in the lead 12-9 over the New School Cougars. We'll go ahead and check in with our sponsors. Want to remind you that you're watching the AAA Digital Network, compliments of Lake Area Sports and Petit Jean Fiber, as we bring you the 1A state tournament from Ozark.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate. Your natural choice is in the perfect location right at the foothills of the Ozark Mountains on the shores of Greers Ferry Lake in Clinton. Our coverage area reaches far beyond the city limits of Clinton. We offer real estate in the Greers Ferry Lake area, foothills of the Ozark Mountains, Clinton, Fairfield Bay, and Little Red River areas, covering the counties of Van Buren, Cleburne, Faulkner, White, Stone, and Searcy, as well as all the surrounding counties. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your...
Welcome back to 1A state tournament action at Ozark, hosted by County Line on the AAA Digital Network. Compliments of Lake Area Sports. Petty Jean Fiber, quick layup. Steal on the inbounds pass, and Jackson Harris quickly to the bucket to cut the lead to 1. Go ahead.
I think that was McNeil, actually.
I'm sorry.
Number 2.
Number
That's
2,
okay.
McNeil. I thought it was number 3.
That's okay. I just want to make sure he... New school kind of reminds me of North Carolina with the uniforms, the baby, or the Carolina blue as they call it, that real light blue the Tar Heels wear. One-point game.
Post, they go to Cartier Adair, and he's going to be fouled. So this will be his first trip to the free throw line. The first trip for any Nevada Blue Jay. Is this only the second or the third team foul, but the first one on the shot. And that foul was called on Evan Goldman, his first.
Cougars have not shot a free throw themselves.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
yeah, we had 2 here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Hardiman.
All right, first free throw, a little short, glanced off the front of the rim. Adair at the line for the second. And this one's on the way. And he gets the second free throw to fall for him. Quick baseline drive. Oh, nice move there by Harris.
If you notice the net, they put a new net up a couple games ago.
It's already done the same thing. I wonder if that metal piece that's up there is sharp or something,
might be.
Or if they just got some defective nets.
They one of the coaches here was discussing that at the scores table before the last game. He was saying we're going to have to fix it either tonight or in the morning.
I'm sure they will. They've done an incredible job here this week.
Right.
I know we're only on the second day, but I've just been really impressed.
Yeah, absolutely.
With how smoothly everything's running as far as from the minute you pull in the parking lot, they're out there directing you, making sure you know where to go. Everything, signage is good. You can't be confused about where to go once you get inside. And then the hospitality room really taking good care of us.
Right.
And, of course, all the officials, the folks down at the score table, we're down there frequently making sure that our lineups are correct, and they're just really kind and always sweet to thank us for being here, and we appreciate that. Ooh, breakaway layup. This is going to be McNeil. And McNeil with the quick basket.
That was a good pass. I mean, it was perfect pass up to him for him to haul in and just go ahead and lay it up.
Right, and sometimes a pass like that is like a bullet.
Yeah,
and
right.
it was like it just had the right amount of speed on it as well. Accuracy and speed to be perfectly timed.
Cougars picking off a couple steals. They turned their last steal into a layup. See what they do here.
And
McNeil
feeling it. 6 points in this second quarter. As that puts the Cougars in the lead now, 17-13. As they're on quite a little run. Nevada going to try to answer in the lane, and they do. Jaden was that? Yeah, that was Jaden Lowe. Just inside the free throw line, his jumper. That's good. Now Sterner looking to strike while the iron's hot. His three-pointer won't go. And there again, I said he's been everywhere. That's Chad Blake. Chad Blake going up high to get the rebound for the Blue Jays.
Knocked down 2 triples in that first quarter. He's got 6 points.
He's rebounded. He's had some deflections on defense and several rebounds. Christopher, this time he's going to look for the long three-pointer. Oh, just off the mark. If he would have nailed that, then I would have really been chiming about him, wouldn't I have been? I've already been really impressed by him. And equally impressed here by McNeil in this quarter. This time he passes off to teammate Harris, and Harris going to be called for the traveling violation as he tried to drive baseline.
Quintus McNeil back in for, or excuse me, actually Harris back in for Nevada. And I believe William Sterner in for the first time for the new school.
Okay. Harris to Christopher. Just continuing to work the ball back and forth between Harris and Christopher. Long three-point basket on the way, won't go. Ricocheted off several hands before Harris able to secure it.
Ooh, he had to reach for that one. He did, and it paid off.
Ball knocked away on the long outlet pass. Drive inside, Chad Blake. And he'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Second foul called on Jackson Harris. 5 team fouls here for the new school. That means Nevada's 2 away from the bonus.
And we have 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first half.
Nevada keeping their fouls to a minimum with only 2.
Second free throw on the way for Chad Blake, and he splits the set as he gets the second one to fall. McNeil. And, it's going to be knocked away. Almost turnover by Christopher. Instead, 3-point hard off the backboard. Wingfield with the rebound. And Nevada going to wisely, I think, set things up here.
All right. If I was a coach, I would dribble around, kind of look for a better shot. Seemed kind of forced there, just receiving that pass, going up with a shot. I'd work it around a little bit, try to get a closer shot to the basket.
Three-pointer on the way for Christopher. LJ Christopher, his first basket of the game, and it was a deep 3.
We got a lead change.
Yep, another one. We've seen it's a full timeout. And we'll go ahead and check in with our sponsors. This is the 1A State Tournament on the AAA Digital Network, brought to you compliments of Lake Area Sports and Petit Jean Fiber.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate. Your natural choice is in the perfect location right at the foothills of the Ozark Mountains on the shores of Greersbury Lake in Clinton. Our coverage area reaches far beyond the city limits of Clinton. We offer real estate in the Greersbury Lake area, foothills of the Ozark Mountains, Clinton, Fairfield Bay, and Little Red River areas, covering the counties of Van Buren, Cleburne, Faulkner, White, Stone, and Searcy, as well as all the surrounding counties. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
Six players on the court.
Oh. Good thing he counted before the ball was inbounded.
He sure did. And McNeil, who's had the hot hand this quarter, he's got it back to get the Cougar offense started. Free throw line extended. For Goldman, basket won't go, and we're going to have a foul on the rebound.
Once again, that's another tough contested shot there early in the shot clock for the new school, who just surrendered their lead moments ago, or Christopher buried a triple before the timeout to give the Blue Jays the advantage, 2-point advantage.
And we'll see if they can continue to build on that lead. 3-point basket in the corner. Wingfield won't go. Foul on the rebound. I believe they're going to say LJ Christopher with the push for the Blue Jays. So we've got Cavion Coleman checking back in for Nevada.
Halfway through this second quarter, 2-point ball game.
McNeil gets it over into the hands of Goldman. Corner back now. Goldman look for another jump shot, and this time Goldman gets his jumper to go. And we're all tied up again, 3:35 to go in the first half. Harris drive inside, and jumper a little short.
That is such a tough jumper to knock down. One of the toughest jumpers in the game, a step back like that.
Another quick shot by Goldman. Doesn't go. Rebound. That was William Sterner, his first basket of the game. And not sure. I know there haven't been a lot of points on offensive rebounds. I don't know if that was the first set of points, but good to see the Cougars rebound that way and get the second attempt points. All inbounds to the full court pressure. Quickly cross half court, pull up jumper from inside the lane. And Cavion Coleman with his first basket.
They left him open and he buried it right there in the middle of the paint.
And things tied up again just as quickly as the New School got the 2-point advantage. Nevada immediately answers 2 points of their own. And then a turnover, so Nevada now with the opportunity to recapture the lead. Ball being worked on the round on the outside. Nevada looking, always that high post option. Turnaround jumper.
And that turnaround like that is tough to make too, because you're hauling in that pass and then your eyes have got to be ready to look at the rim to go up with a shot. You got to do it all in one motion.
Yeah,
you
good job there.
Can't hesitate.
Chad Blake immediately turned, got himself squared up, got the basket. Answer right back by Goldman as he gets a baseline jumper. As these teams just continue to trade baskets. 2:06 remaining, and again tied up at 23.
It makes for good basketball for the fans and everyone watching at home there, but for both these coaches, they don't want to trade baskets. One wants to go on a big run and pull away.
Turnover quickly up the court. McNeil so fast, and McNeil with the layup as he now has 8 points in the second quarter. And another lead change. Oh, dangerous cross-court pass. Christopher there to haul it in. Christopher thought about the three-pointer, gets it over into the hands of Coleman, and reset out to Harris. Harris thought about it, drives inside, pull-up jumper, and Harris, that was a tough boy. Both teams just having to make tough baskets as defense just continue to put a lot of pressure on every shooter. Nobody getting an easy look. .102 left to go in the first half. Drive inside. Another tough shot.
Wow.
Gets the roll.
It was
Let's
tough
see,
indeed.
who is that?
That was number 10. Hardiman.
Oh, Hardiman. Oh, nice drive. Harris right down the, is that Harris or Christopher? Christopher, I believe, drove inside. Right, and then the pass off to Harris. And he's fouled with 33 seconds left. He'll have a chance to go to the line and, again, tie things up.
Right, I was going to say the lead exchanged hands there once again, but we have a chance for another tie. Well, misses the first.
Checking in, I believe, is Jacob Betchel for the Cougars. Bechtel, or Bechtel, I guess is probably the correct pronunciation. Oh, yeah, for the New School.
Yeah, Jacob, I think it's Bechtel.
Bechtel, okay. Oh, I missed that for you.
We apologize if we get any of these names wrong. We're seeing a lot of these kids for the first time, just like a lot of people in attendance or watching at home are. So 1 or 2 went there.
14 seconds now remaining. Shot clock off. 10 seconds. High post, 7 seconds. Ooh, and a foul.
Not a good foul there with time winding down.
Yeah, 6.5 seconds left.
Thankfully, they had 3 fouls to give, so it doesn't put.
And so that might have been an unintentional, knowing that they had those fouls to give.
Possibly. Now that's only their 4th team foul.
They're still going to get it inbounds, drive inside. And this time a foul. Oh, it's a 3-point play.
And it started with that pump fake. When you get the defender in the air, that's when you go up. When they're on the way down, try to draw that contact and go up, and he finishes through.
Harris with his first personal foul. Sterner at the free throw line.
Got them all.
Got it. 2.9 seconds. And 4-point lead. Long shot on the way. Oh, off the front of the rim. So close.
You heard a ooh from the crowd all over the gym.
Bryson Harris just nearly made that from about 3/4 court.
Before we log off here, let's take a look at this bracket. I haven't got a chance to show everybody. Everybody a chance at home to see what's going on here. This was before the day started, so there have been a few more teams added to it, of course. You can put Lafayette County in there in the mix. We should see Nevada, the winner of this game right here will play Marktree the next turn, like you said.
Right.
So, and then County Line moved in here,
right.
so they'll play the winner of Clarendon and Concord. So that's kind of update there on the boys' side of things. So when we get to the next girls' game, we'll show that bracket, or possibly at the end of this broadcast. So, but just giving everybody a heads up what's going on, what the games look like out there. So.
All right, are we ready to go ahead and head to our halftime break?
Sure.
Okay. Remind everybody that we are bringing you the 1A state tournament from Ozark on the AAA Digital Network, compliments of Lake Erie Sports. Petty Jean Fiber will be back in about 8 minutes.
Are you ready for tip-off? Arkansas PBS and the Arkansas Activities Association is back with championship basketball. It's going to be live in Hot Springs starting on March 9th. Going to run all weekend long as the state's best players are competing for a title. For all the ways to watch, go to myarpbs.org/sports.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first. By empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charity, education, and exceptional service, because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
I tell you what, I don't think you can go wrong with this service. Right away I noticed it. It was like, wow, how can it be this fast? The installer came and he's just a super guy. The beauty of it is I'm getting better service, saving money. Man, you can't go wrong there.
Internet starting at $69.99. Petty Jean Fiber. Better service, better pricing. Welcome to the good life.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate. Your natural choice is in the perfect location right at the foothills of the Ozark Mountains on the shores of Greersbury Lake in Clinton. Our coverage area reaches far beyond the city limits of Clinton. We offer real estate in the Greersbury Lake area, foothills of the Ozark Mountains, Clinton, Fairfield Bay, and Little Red River areas, covering the counties of Van Buren, Cleburne, Faulkner, White, Stone, and Searcy, as well as all the surrounding counties. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
FL Davis is more than just a hardware store. With 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton, they are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer. Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first, by empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charities, education, and exceptional service. Because we are proud to call Arkansas home, banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
One epic battle. Cable internet versus fiber internet. Who will win?
Ah, my internet's lagging. Oh, got you. I'm froze up. I can't move. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Petit Jean Fiber. Game-changing internet.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate is a full-service real estate company that will help you every step of the way. If you are looking to sell property, we will help you from listing to the closing table and every step in between. If you are looking to buy property, we will help you find, negotiate, and close on the property of your dreams. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first, by empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charities, education, and exceptional service. Because we are proud to call Arkansas home, banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
At American Safeguard Insurance, our job is to make sure you understand exactly.
Welcome back to the 1A State Tournament, brought to you on the AAA Digital Network. Compliments of Lake Area Sports, Petit Jean Fiber. We've got a good one brewing here as we've got the Nevada Blue Jays trailing 26-30 to the New School Cougars. So it's been a back and forth. I don't know how many lead changes we've had, but there have been a bunch.
Need a calculator for as many to add them all up. Had a lot of scores in that first half, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, I wanted to go ahead and give you the quick update for Nevada. Chad Blake with 9, and then Jalen Lowe with 6. And over for the Cougars, Evan Goldman with 9, and McNeil with 8. All of those 8 coming in the second quarter, and those are the 2 leading scorers on each team. Opening basket is off. And okay. And we've got, let's see, attempt from the corner won't go. That was Adair looking to get the shot from the corner and drive inside. And that's going to be McNeil with the basket. Richard had to step away from the computer for a second, so he'll get that score updated for you on the screen in just a second. As Nevada works the ball around. I'll see if I can go ahead. Nevada's working the ball around. Go ahead and get that score put in for you. There you go. Oh, whoops.
At American Safeguard Insurance, our job is...
Sorry about that, folks. That's why I shouldn't try to do 2 things at once. There we go. Ball's going to be out of bounds, and Cougars will have it back. 6:54 remaining. They lead 32-26. This will be McNeil. Really good first half by McNeil. And they're going to get the ball inside. Oh, fall away jumper right in the lane off the back of the rim. Again, both of these teams have highly contested, very good defense on both teams. So I know these are shots that these players probably are normally making, but just the defense on both sides really, really top notch. Christopher now going to get it over into the hands of Harris. They're going to go inside, now back outside to the corner. Blake going to drive inside. Tough shot on the way, won't go. And Jacob Bechtel. Bechtel. Just can't get that right. Bechtel with the rebound. McNeil with the ball.
2 minutes.
To Harris. 12-10. Oh, we're going to have a traveling violation. The shot clock was down to 10. I knew they were going to have to quickly make a move to the basket, but instead going to be called with a traveling violation. So Nevada will get it back and an opportunity to cut it to a 1-possession game. Blake get inside and then kick it back out. Christopher. And from the corner, we'll have Harris. 3-pointer up and good. Harris with 6 points now for the Blue Jays. Ooh, we're going to be a foul there. It's Harris trying to, after getting that basket, trying to immediately create another offensive opportunity, but instead going to be whistled for the reach in. As he and McNeil match up very well there together at guard. High-low action inside. Oh, basket just a little short by Sterner. Good dish by Goldman down to Sterner in the low post. Sterner will head to the free throw line. That's his second trip to the free throw line tonight, and just like the first one, he makes the just like the first trip to the free throw line, he got that free throw, and he gets the second attempt as well. And finishes it up 3 for 3 on all of his trips to the free throw line tonight. That lead stays at 5 points. And we're just under 5 minutes.
My coach always said the first 3 or 4 minutes of the second half can really dictate the rest of the game, and it's still close here, 2-possession game.
My college coach, that was a philosophy that he lived by. He wanted us to come out in the second half and just set the tone.
Right.
Harris with his 5th point here in the second half already. So Harris certainly getting it done for the Blue Jays. Trying to answer inside a contested basket by McNeil. His second basket. So he and Harris, the 2 number 2s, trading baskets as they're both 2 baskets each here in the second half. All right, we'll see Harris get things set up for the Blue Jays. And he gets it down to the low post. Oh, bounce pass inside. It's deflected. We'll see if the Cougars can add to their lead. What a pass inside, and they get the shot to fall as well. Sterner. Good concentration as he's fouled on the shot. Makes the basket. Now he'll head to the free throw line to try to finish this 3-point play. Have a substitution. I didn't see who came in. I see somebody sit down.
The score on the wrong side. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. New score 38, now 39. Just got the 3-point play. Sorry about that. I had the score switched up.
Shot up off the back of the glass. And outlet pass. McNeil gonna drive inside and get the layup. McNeil now with 6 in the second half, 14 for the game, and that'll call a timeout by Nevada as the lead now extended to 10 with 3:36 remaining in the third quarter. It's a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. 1A state tournament on the AAA Digital Network, compliments of Lake Erie Sports and Petit Jean Fiber.
One epic battle. Cable internet versus fiber internet. Who will win?
Oh, my internet's lagging. Oh, got you. I'm froze up. I can't move. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Petit Jean Fiber. Game-changing internet.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate is a full-service real estate company that will help you every step of the way. If you are looking to sell property, we will help you from listing to the closing table and every step in between. If you are looking to buy property, we will help.
Welcome back to action. 3 minutes, 36 seconds remain in the third quarter of 1A state matchup between New School and Nevada. Brought to you on the AAA Digital Network, compliments of Lake Erie Sports, Petit Jean Fiber. Nevada coming back to work out of the timeout. Get the ball over to Harris. He's had the hot hand. Now from the corner, 3-pointer on the way. Not there. Chad Blake, talked about him in the first half being everywhere. Comes away with the rebound.
Ooh,
what a spin move. Yeah. McNeil.
He'll look to add to this 11-5 run that's been established by the Cougars. They led by 4 points. It was a 2-possession game at the half.
And McNeil's first free throw is nothing but net.
Good third quarter for him. 7 points, can make it 8 right here. And he does.
He absolutely does. 15 points in the game for McNeil. Oh, quick. I was about to say quick turnover, but now I see that they're going to call a foul there. Push foul. Let's see. Called on number 21. Sterner, his second personal foul. Shot up. That won't go. Ran down. Originally saved in bounds by Nevada. Then the new school was about to go out of bounds with it. They saved it back in bounds, or attempted to, and got on the line. So Nevada with another opportunity to score in the third quarter. See if they can stop the steam that's being built up for the Cougars. They don't get a score on this possession. If the Cougars score again here, and they get the open three look. Oh, rims in and out, doesn't go. Rebound by Wingfield. Nevada looking to generate some offense. And I'm going to say a push foul on Adair in the post on the rebound.
Harris drew that charge.
Just going to be his second personal foul. Oh, I thought it was a push on the rebound. Did they call a charge?
Oh, I just seen him hit the floor.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
It may have been, like you said.
Well, immediately foul going to be called the other way. They're going to say, is that Connor? Or Evan Goldman? They're going to say Goldman called for his second personal foul. So Nevada will have it back. 2 minutes and 3 seconds.
2 minutes and some change.
Another foul. So that seems to all be all we're talking about here all of a sudden. This one going to be called on Sterner, his third personal foul. And into the game, I believe, for the back in the game, number 22, Jacob. And I always just let you say his last name because I get it wrong every time.
Bechtel.
Bechtel. Cougars going to look to extend their lead. It's McNeil. Over to Harris.
Hardiman.
Now we'll see Hardiman. We'll just continue. 9 seconds, 8 now on the shot clock. And 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Drive inside. Ball gets away. And
that's when you want to try to drive inside a little bit earlier so you don't have to force up a long-range shot like that, which was missed.
Chad Blake with the jumper doesn't go, but he got his own rebound. Now Nevada drive inside, going to be knocked away, and the pass up the court. And McNeil.
Credit Harris with not only the steal, but the assist. Just got a
22.
Just got a
foul. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I just got a text here from Jonathan. Packed house over at Rector. Wow. No kidding.
Looks like our earlier game.
There's Jacob and Rodney there. He's behind them, keeping close eyes on them. Sure they're having a good time over there, Northeast Arkansas, calling those games. They've had some exciting games there. For sure.
We're under 30 seconds. Pull up jumper.
Wow.
Oh, tough shot.
Yeah, fall away shot put in there by Coleman.
13 seconds.
That was the Blue Jays. That was only their third field goal this third quarter, right there.
5 seconds now. Drive inside. Basket up, no good. Rebound by Adair. So the third quarter, are they going to say a foul there at the end?
I don't think so. I think just kind of
it's going to be a no call.
Right, calming everyone down because there's an elbow that got pretty close there to the face. So just going to calm them down and And they'll go to their huddles, to their benches, and they'll talk it over.
Everybody to their corners.
Right.
All right, so we'll end the third quarter, big third quarter by the New School as they now extend their lead 45-33 over Nevada. And we'll go ahead and check in with our sponsors. Before we do, want to remind you that this action is being brought to you on the AAA Digital Network, compliments of Lake Erie Sports, Petit Jean Fiber.
My name is Margaret, and I'm a quilter. Tried, true, and addicted. Yes, I love having my grandkids come over.
Second. Okay.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so that all the discussion that we thought was just about making sure that the cooler heads prevailed was not that discussion at all. Instead, they have put 0.5 of a second back on the clock, so we're not done here yet.
We'll pay some bills right after this half second expires.
And they're making sure. The last time they tried to start the quarter with 6 players. This time they tried to start the quarter with 4. A heave from three-quarter court.
Hey, you've got to watch those shot clocks because I've seen them get hit. That exact model make of shot clock get hit twice. One time at Quitman, and it messed up the bulbs in there or the lighting in there.
I'm sure, not designed to take that kind of punishment.
Right. And the last thing you would want is a malfunction like that in this state tournament.
Absolutely.
On a schedule.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't hit the shot clock.
Right.
Okay, now we're going to try this again, and I'm not going to repeat the business. Just going to head straight to our sponsors, and we'll be back for the fourth quarter in just a few seconds.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate is a full-service real estate company that will help you every step of the way. If you are looking to sell property, we will help you from listing to the closing table and every step in between. If you are looking to buy property, we will help you find, negotiate, and close on the property of your dreams.
All right, well, that was a quick 1 minute
blink
in
of an
between
eye.
quarters. Yep. And we're ready to get things underway. I'm sure Nevada ready to get back to work because they have the first possession of this fourth and final quarter. And they've got some work to do this quarter.
They got outscored 15-7 in that third frame.
They're going to look to make them up quick from the corner. Three-point basket, no good. Goldman in there with the rebound.
Good
Quick drive.
job.
Oh, what a move. And McNeil, he has been impressive all game, and no brakes, all gas for McNeil.
It is a thing of beauty when a point guard or any guard can just get that second wind, that second step, and just bolt on to the basket.
Yeah, explosive speed, and he was under control, too.
Poetry in motion, I like to call it.
We like what we see from up here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, on the other end, another jumper that won't go, but tough rebound there. Cavion Coleman working hard to get the rebound for the Blue Jays. Drive inside. Oh, man. He was able to avoid the contact, but all the contortion he had to do to avoid the contact then missed point on the drive. It was a really good move to the basket. New School going to go inside, going to be knocked away as
he was
Sterner, tried to turn in there. And
he was sandwiched in there between two Blue Jays, still able to get the ball back, kick it out.
Inside, Sterner again, left hand up and good for Sterner.
And the defense tried to go for the ball. They were sold on going for it, and that opened up that opportunity for him to score. And they are a point away from, I like to call it, the half-century mark.
Drive inside, another tough running jumper attempt that won't go, but Chad Blake there for the rebound. Chad Blake, hard-working young man. He's been everywhere on the court. And now we'll see him at the free throw line. First time this second half. Oh, his free throw. It touched every part of the rim and then just rolled right out. Foul was called on Michael Hardiman, and that is his second personal foul.
Blake went scoreless in that third quarter, so looking for his first points the second half. He had 9. He's 1 away. His free throw will put him in double figures.
And certainly At this point in the postseason, man, free throws so important.
Absolutely.
And he gets that second one to get him into double digits. He now has 10. The lead cut to 15.
Since the beginning of the third quarter, second half, it has been a 19-8 run for the Cougars. They have controlled this second half very well.
5-second count.
Yep.
And they get it at half court. Christopher, good tight defense there to get that turnover.
As a floor general, you have so much you have to keep up with. You got to keep up with the clock. Now the shot clock's coming in and that 5-second count and getting the ball across in 10 seconds. So the job is never done for a guard, for a point guard or guard.
I agree with you. So many responsibilities on the court. See, that's why I played post.
Right.
I had less assignments. Full court pressure. Nevada knowing they need to make up some points quickly.
And see, just like that, Hardeman with the dish. Not only they have to do that, they control the tempo. The ball flows through them. They have to create shots while making their own. I mean, like I said, the job is just never done for a point guard.
There's a reason that they're referred to as the floor generals, because you are really running things. Goldman at the free throw line, and he gets his first free throw to fall. His first point of the second half, and I just missed announcing who that foul was called on. They just took it off the board.
I don't think they ever put it up there on some of the players. It's empty on the player side, but it says how many they had. So kind of have to pay attention to the players or on the board over here to our left.
Good hustle there by Goldman as that ball goes out of bounds. I thought he was going to take that brick wall out over there. He's able to get himself stopped. I think there's a lady over there in the front row who thought she was about to have a guest in her lap.
She was about to be a part of the game there.
She was.
We say that a lot when we're on the floor. We're doing games on the floor. We say, I'll tell Sterling when we're at Wonderview down the floor, Sterling, we just got in the game right there. I got a pass. I'll hold in a pass right there. There you go.
At Viola, not a lot of room on the sidelines, and they had us directly beside the score table, and there was twice that, I caught the ball. Another time our whole score table desk got crashed into and sent things flying.
And for those keeping score at home, the statisticians, that counts as 1 minute. 1 minute in the NBA in the box score. If you play not even a full minute, still a minute down on that box score.
Yeah, no chance that's going to happen up here.
Right.
We're about as close as we were to the action earlier this season. We're about as far away as you can get now. As that last girls game, man, I struggle. I've got my glasses on, and I struggle to be able to read the numbers on the front of their jerseys from up here. They were black on black with just the lining and.
Yeah, the only real
fun.
Right, the only real way you could see them is because that yellow outline of the gold got them both.
Once they turned their backs, I could see their numbers on their backs, but it was very hard to see on the front.
Right.
Goldman, 3 for 3 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. You love to see a player step up in the fourth quarter state tournament, nail those free throws, and Goldman getting that work done for the Cougars.
That's where the fundamentals, the basic. All your basics, everything you've worked on, advance-wise, everything you practice for, it comes down, you lay it on the line for 32 minutes.
Yeah, and you think about the number of free throws you shoot in your lifetime, and then you know that you get here to the state tournament and you need all those years of practice, all those hours spent at the free throw line. You want them to count.
Indeed.
7 seconds on the shot clock now. Shot top of the key, and that is Jackson Harris. And he connects there with the shot clock winding down.
Of course, you have the mechanism a lot of kids use today, the gun, which rebounds the ball for you, puts it back into the launcher, and it launches back. My best friend, Jacob Roark, he actually holds the all-time state record in Arkansas for three-pointers made in a career. Well, he was on that machine every day when we were in school, it seemed like.
I'm way older than that. They didn't have that machine. My equivalent to that machine was my dad.
Right.
Oh, nice move.
Yes.
Dump off pass inside. And he's going to have the and one. This is Michael Hardeman. And that's his first points of the second half. Came out strong at the beginning of the game. And now on the board again in the second half with the three-point opportunity. Free throw is going to glance off the front, but still that's going to give him 8 points on the game.
That's a sign of a good team like the Cougars to continue to build on this lead. Already a double digit, but you've pushed it up to 23 now, and you haven't let off the gas pedal. You play every second like it's the last.
Well, and you have to keep pushing like that because we've already seen 2 come-behind wins in this tournament, and you know these teams are good, and if they get on a roll, you know what can happen.
Right.
Adair with the rebound and the putback for Nevada, as they're certainly not going down without a fight.
New school for being a relatively new school. They've had a good track record, multiple state tournament appearances. They've made it to the second round a few times here and there. Of course, playing right there at northwest part of the state. There are a lot of great athletes in that part of the state. I mean, basketball, football, and same can be said all around the state. Northeast Arkansas, where our LAS crew up there, basketball, that NEA tournament is, I still haven't went to one. I want to really bad. But those schools that come and have that tournament, it's incredible.
Yeah, I got to see a couple of different Christmas tournaments going on, and man, I thought, you think about all the talent when you combine, if you could make an all-star team out of these players, golly, I'd put them up against anybody in the United States. They are so good.
Yep. Well, this game has definitely grown the natural state over the last 7 or 8 years. I can say we've had multiple McDonald's All-American selections. The girls' game has grown a lot, too, in Arkansas. Melbourne won 4 in a row. I mean, they're becoming well-known.
Oh, what a run out. Yeah. Get up the court, William Sterner. Love to see those wheels. And looks like it's going to be an official's timeout to get a substitute in, I believe. That's correct.
Looks like number 11.
Harris. John Tanner Harris checking in for Nevada.
Conway, thinking about the Conway Lady Wampus Cats, they are nationally ranked. I think Ashley Hutchcraft, daughter of the legendary John Hutchcraft, many state titles there at Guy Perkins. She has helped build that program into and now they're in the national spotlight. They played on ESPNU last month, I believe, so it's pretty incredible.
Love to see all that attention for that successful program in Conway.
And, you look at college, and the atmosphere in college hoops in this state is undeniable. The great American country, you've got all those schools, Harding, Arkansas Tech, Ouachita Baptist, Henderson State, and then, of course, the Razorbacks. I mean, the facilities they have for it being a smaller town. It's still a good-sized town, 80,000 people, Fayetteville, but the facilities there are world-class. I mean, they really take care of the kids that go to school there and suit up in athletics, the student athletes.
Number 44, Nelson, checking in for Nevada.
Many years, that was first one rolls around and in.
Yep.
Many years, that was where the baseball and softball state championships were held, and soccer as well. This year, they're moving to UCA right there in Central Arkansas.
Oh, that'll be great.
5 miles up the road from my house. I'll take that.
And that's just an hour away from me, so yeah.
Right. Got them both.
Yeah. Goldman now with 14.
He'll go out to an ovation there.
Fans very happy about the performance he had today. 3-point look by Blakely won't go. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. Nevada will have it back. 1:54 left to go in this game, as both teams now have got some guys in the game that this is their first appearance. Happy to have them here. Ooh, and there you go. Tough jumper by Christopher. Of course, we've had him in the game earlier. Also in is Warford, Max Warford, for the Cougars. And still Harris here with the basketball. He's going to pull up for 3. Harris decided he needed to get one more basket this game as he now has 8. Nevada Blake from the top of the key, and that rebound will go out of bounds. We'll have some additional substitutions in. I believe these are those freshmen that we talked about. We didn't have last names on, but we know we got Wyatt and Festus.
Well, I believe that is their last names. We just didn't get first names, I think is what it was. So, but yeah.
Go ahead and recognize those guys in the game. Also Blankenship in now for the New School Cougars.
They will.
And inside, McDonald, James McDonald, don't want to miss him. Rebound there by John Taylor Harris as the final minute is ticking away. Shot up, miss, rebound. McDonald with the rebound for the Cougars. Now we'll see Festus. I believe that was him over there. Let me see. No, that was 24. That was Stumbaugh.
Yeah,
sorry about that. Missed him. Kenner Stumbaugh in for the Cougars.
Put back for McDonald there off the miss.
Thank you. Hit McDonald in the stat book. 19 seconds left.
Cougars will advance, and the season will end for the Blue Jays. Now we're about to make way for our last girls game of the day between Alpena and Kirby. And I can say this about Kirby, that fan base travels well. No, whether they play at the northern tip of the state, the southern tip, I mean, they will travel well, and I already see them. They got their decked out shirts. They go big every postseason.
Everywhere they go.
Which their girls did win a state championship a couple years ago when they hosted at Lake Hamilton.
Christopher got both of his free throws to go. That was one of the things I always loved about our fan base when I was at Southside B Branch. We played in some really small schools and regionals and state, and mostly at regionals, and we walked into them already being there, so they were guaranteed to get their seats.
Yeah,
so.
Well, I mean, that's the thing about basketball. These schools don't have football, so what are they immediately looking forward to when the school year begins? They have their eyes on basketball. I mean, there is volleyball, there is golf, but basketball has just been the season so long. You know, you just overall believe 2, 4, 6.
That end up 40 or 44? 40?
I think it was 40.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and. All right, wanted to go ahead and come back and give you some end-of-the-game stats. The New School going to be victorious here, 66-40 over Nevada. So the New School will advance. Who was it that we talked about they would play next?
It will be
Mark Tree.
Mark Tree.
That should be a great game tomorrow. That's the nightcap game tomorrow.
Right.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Prime time, as they call it.
Prime time. All right. Go ahead and get some final stats here. 7. Sorry, I don't already have these added up. I should have.
It's okay. I'll pull the bracket up, let everyone check that out and stay up to date with what's going on. This was coming into today at the end of last night.
Right.
So it'll be updated again when we come back tomorrow.
All right. We want to go ahead and wrap things up talking about leading all scorers for the New School Cougars. I believe that's going to be Quintus McNeil with 20. Also finishing with 14 points each, Sterner and Goldman. So all three of those guys in double digits, doing good work on both sides of the basketball. Chad Blake going to finish with 10 for Nevada, and I believe Bryson Harris going to finish with 8, and CJ Christopher going to finish up with 7. I think that's going to be the leading scorers over on that side. So that'll wrap things up for this. What is this, Game 5?
Yes.
No, Game 4.
Game 4.
Game 4.
We're 2/3 of the way done here with day 2.
And next game on the agenda for us will be Dermont against, I'm looking at last night, Alpena versus Kirby. That should be a good matchup.
Lady Leopards and the Lady Trojans.
Well, those will be some mascots we haven't had yet.
Right.
All right, perfect. All right, that's our 7 p.m. game. We're about 16 minutes away from that tip-off, so we'll go ahead and close the game out here and remind you that all this action from the 1A state tournament is brought to you on the AAA Digital Network, compliments of Lake Area Sports and Petit Jean Fiber. And we'll sign off for now.
See you in the next one.